Hey guys, and welcome to the one. It is of course Monaco, looking absolutely splendid on this game. Welcome guys to another episode of the F1 2016 live career mode. It is great to be back again at the normal time slot as we always do at this time for the qualifying and then the race straight after, which is in the description below guys. If you haven't already, make sure to click on that link, save it, because we're doing it straight after qualifying is finished. If we get knocked out of Q1, 2, 3 or whatever, as the thing in the background's coming up on there. We have got one session to do in practice because I want to just show you the situations at the minute. We've done one of them, of course, which you all know. Rabo, Calvin, Pepsi, Nick, Cross, Brian, Zach, all here. Gamer Verified, Isaac, all welcome you guys, and Nikos as well, just in time as well, and Hunt as well. Welcome guys to the stream as always. Some new faces I see in chat, of course, and some regulars as well, which is always fantastic. Anyway, if you don't got knows, no, got trying to say my words properly on here. So we're in season 3. If you are new to the channel, new to this, if you just seen this in your recommended settings and go, oh, it's F1. Let's have a look and see what this is. I was considering adding a mod to the car, adding a very nice livery. It's a sort of white Red Bull. It's in the race department forums, and I was going to go for it, but looking at it when I'm driving in T-Cam, it looked a bit crap, so I went against it in the end. I was going to put it as a vote, but I didn't know how to get the pictures and put a poll up on Twitter, so not really bothered by it, but I probably will like to put a livery change to the Red Bull at some point. Maybe for Silverstone being my home race and stuff like that, so I want to see that. K Airlines is always nice to see K Airlines back in the stream as always. It's been a while, mate. How you doing? It's good to have you. So we're going to just do this quali thing, just to get people in, you know, and have a little Q&A with you guys for a little bit, and then for maybe 5 minutes, and then we're going to jump straight into qualifying for this one. Monaco is probably going to be the biggest test of them all this season, and if you guys remember, when we were here in the AOR, we actually were quite quick, so we had the pace on the super soft tyres, which I'm going to be doing for this race strategy-wise, starting on that tyre. So hopefully we can get this done and dusted quite quickly. This qualifying set testing thing. So we'll wait and see if we can do that. It's a bit of a snap there. Not going as expected, but this is Monaco, of course. It's a tricky one, this one, Monaco. The AI look pretty good around here, I've got to be honest. So I'm just trying to get these up to temperature now. And surprisingly, we've done it. I thought for a second there it was going to be a flop, but we managed to get it done. So what I've got to get then for this... oh, I've got to find 2 temps. That's going to be quite fun to find. So I'm just going to focus right now on trying to get this purple. If I don't get it this lap, I'm just going to stop. But I may go for... Actually, I'll go for another one because of the tyre wear not being that bad around here. Just go straight through our billboard there. We're going to come across the line, and it's a 13.6. Comfortable there. time, so that's just done, dusted with that. So we'll just return to the garage on there, mount the chicane. Yep, this is going to be a... Yes, no, it wasn't Pepsi. It's a Red Bull Mobile one. Red Bull Mobile livery. You're living in Los Angeles, Neil. It's pretty nice, mate. I wish I could be in LA, I tell ya. Very close, actually, between me and Verstappen. Alonso 7th on the Super Softs. Interesting. But I am from England, Neil. It's in the middle of the country, in the East Midlands, is where... I can't go too precise of where I live, of course, but... I live in the East Midlands, in the middle of the country. On there, but... just going to see how we go on with this one. I'm looking forward to racing Monaco, but not at the same time, because this track hasn't been good to me in the past. Oh, we've got a rival.
Everyone's talking about this new rival you have.
Who have we got then?
Check his stats out.
Who have we got? Max Verstappen, I'm calling it right now. Oh, Lewis Hamilton. That's interesting. G35, have I played F1 CH? What's that? Is that F1 Championship Edition or something? I've never heard that. Bottom all comments, right horse, good to see as always. Nikos, I don't think Verstappen's going to Mercedes, if I'm honest with you, mate, because Verstappen's in a long contract, I think, with Red Bull, I think. So I don't think he's going to be there for the rest of his career, if I'm honest. Maybe he gets a move possibly down the line, but I don't see him going to Mercedes because he's tied in a contract with Red Bull. So I highly doubt that's going to happen. One thing I don't like about this career mode is you can't change your helmet after that if you move to another team. Obviously, it doesn't really affect me in this one because I'm in Red Bull and the Toro Rosso is the same sort of colour. So my helmet looks nice, but if I go to like another team, it just won't work, if that makes any sense. You right, Ramstein? Good to see you, mate, as always. Nice to where the chat hype at. I play Zetrax with a wheel. It's in the description. Zetrax. Is it? Zetrax? Yeah, Zetrax. It's in the description what I use. F1 Challenge. No, I haven't played it before. G35, I've never played it, mate. I have seen videos on it online. Hello, it's Marco. Good to see Marco FD, who I literally, just before I started streaming, it was a little bit delayed, was me and Marco were practicing for AOR on Sunday. And I've got to say, guys, my pace is pretty good. It will be very close in qualifying, I will tell you. It will end up being Pascal. Yeah, it's going to probably be Pascal Verdun. If I'm honest, it's going to be him anyway, so... I've never played... I haven't got the game G35, so it's not me. I did a poll yesterday with Alonso, so I won't do another poll on him. The race poll actually is an important one for you guys in the career mode, so... No idea what you said, Stella. No idea what you said. No idea what that means. Crash. No, I will not crash. Sturt McLaren, no. I think Alonso may go, you know, I've got a feeling. I've got that feeling he's going to go, but I don't, if that makes any sense. I go to Mercedes. Nah, I'm not going to Mercedes. If you look at Mercedes quickly, have you seen the Mercedes? I'm reading every comment, horse. I read your comment. Why would I go to Mercedes when they're the 5th fastest team? I've already got my idea. Ah, next season, okay. Luke, that is actually a good question because actually, I'm letting you guys decide what the next upgrade is. So, I've got the phone ringing in the background, but we've had these like bad calls recently. Daniel, well done, mate, on 1,000 subs. Appreciate it. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Everyone go and congratulate Daniel for hitting 1,000 subs. Well done, mate. Calvin, you'll be patient, because I have to do the intro. And then the race is after. So chill. Chill. But I've already decided to what I'm doing for Season 4. So... I've already said that. So we're going to start this off now, guys. Qualifying video for YouTube. I will be quiet for 10 seconds, 15 seconds it will be silent, and then I will go into the actual commentary for YouTube. So, And the race, by the way, guys, is after qualifying, so it's in the description. So make sure to click on that link before we start. So without further ado, let's go on with this. Hello everybody and welcome back to the F1 2016 live career mode. We are here at in the streets of Monaco for the 6th round of Season 3 for our career mode, driving in the Red Bull. And it's the big one. This one is going to be the toughest challenge so far this season. We are still leading the championship, as last time out in Spain, our streak was over. We had a nice run of wins, 10 wins in a row, coming back from Season 2 all the way through here. We didn't win last time out. Max Verstappen won in a close one in Spain, and the gap is now 36 points between me and my teammate, with Hamilton in 3rd, Sainz 4th, and Vettel in 5th. The Constructors, it's one way really. We're winning it by almost 126 points already, and it's only been 5 races, so I think you can kind of know where the Constructors' Championship's going this season, so I'm happy with that. We've got one championship potentially assured already this early, but the Drivers' Championship, I'm going to try and finish a bit earlier as well as possible, but you never know, anything can change in the season with upgrades and stuff like that. We did a engine upgrade after Spain. We have the level 3 in engine power, and in the next episode, guys, which is the race, which is going to be after this, by the way, you will vote on which area we will go next, taking our engine and downforce. So really you got between drag, chassis and fuel, which you guys can have a little think about now, as in the race stream you guys will vote, and at the end of that we will decide which area we will focus on. If we've got enough credits for it, we will apply it after Monaco. So before we go out, we've got our agent Emma to let us know of our expectations for qualifying. Let's see what she has to say.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
So we've got to qualify 2nd or higher. Obviously qualify above our rival Lewis Hamilton, who is our new rival after beating Max Verstappen last time. And obviously, speaking of Verstappen, we have to beat him again. So it will be tricky, but I'm pretty sure we can do it anyways. He's actually talking there to Crofty on the chair there, probably what they want to talk about. There has been some more rumours, guys, of next season around here, that Sauber are going to be taken over by a mysterious bidder that was announced in the press recently. So we don't know who it is yet, but we'll wait and see what happens down the line. But nothing will be said until later in the series, until I get some more info from sources on there. But without further ado, guys, let's go on to the track for qualifying for the Monaco Grand Prix. Can we go for another pole position? Let's go and find out.
Here we are at one of the most difficult circuits on the racing calendar. Welcome to Monaco for today's Formula One qualifying. This has been an exciting track in times gone by, and typically it entertains the moment the lights go out.
We've seen in the past how tricky the first corner is. It's not an issue in practice and qualifying, but if you throw a lot of highly competitive drivers at it all at once, you've got an entirely different situation. The smarter drivers will be able to temper their approach and stay out of trouble, but it doesn't mean it's easy.
So here we go then, qualifying for the Monaco Grand Prix, and Jeff's going to talk to me over, but I'm going to beat him this time. Smith, no, Hamilton is not my teammate. What you saw was the rival challenge on there, so just want to clarify that to you, mate. But it is looking like a dry qualifying, which is definitely what I want, and I'm praying there's no rain in the race. I'm praying it is cloudy with a bit of sunshine, so that's fantastic. No rain for the race, which is definitely what I wanted, because I do not want to drive this track in the wet, because I've never done it before on there. So we're going to look at the setup then for this race, and I will be showing this in the race stream if you do not see it, of course. So here it is, guys. I'm going to change that a little bit. So this is the setup I'll be running for this event. So if you want to use it, guys, feel free to do so. I will leave a chat thing, a comment in the once the stream gets published, and then make sure, guys, to like it so everyone else can see it as well. And if you do miss anything, just let me know, and I will send you it privately so you guys can go use it for your own career mode, your online experience, or just a single Grand Prix mode offline. It's up to you on there. So we're going to be running the Super Softs in Q2, so I'm going to try and qualify on one set of the Ultra Softs, which I've always done in every qualifying session we've done so far. So we're going to confirm, park firmly, and we're going to drive straight out on our first lap here. So hopefully we can get one lap in here and just chill in the pits for this one. But if you're watching this live, guys, please make sure to slap a like on the video, as I would love to try and hit over 50 likes on the stream live, and then afterwards hit 100 if you can, or get close to it. And we've already hit 100 viewers already. We've not even gone out the track yet, so thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate the support on this series. Has just been immense for the last few days, doing them since Australia, since Abu Dhabi actually. You guys have been absolutely smashing the likes and views on this series, and I want to thank you guys so much. It does mean a lot. We're already past halfway through 10,000 subscribers. Like, we're nearly heading towards 11,000 subscribers in the space of about less than a few weeks, which is impressive. So thank you very much, guys, for that. And hopefully next season, what I've got planned, if all goes to plan in terms of championships, winning both of them, I am looking forward to the new project I'm lining up for season 4 onwards to the end, really, of the cycle, if I can get everything working. It's going to be tough to do, but I'm looking forward to the challenge. All will be revealed, though, later down the line in the series, depending if we win the championship. So we'll wait and find out. So we're going to start our first and hopefully only flying lap in the session, as Kvyat's the fastest man so far in Q1, so we're going to set our time now. Hopefully it'll be quicker than Kvyat's. Red Bull looking, not Red Bull, Toro Rosso looking pretty strong. Don't count out McLaren as well. McLaren have been pretty strong as well in the last few races. So definitely ones to watch out for in this qualifying session. Also Mercedes as well have looked pretty strong this season, especially having a little bit of a comeback, as Vettel now is the fastest man with a 14.1. So far so good. Alonso now the fastest with a 14.1. Just want to try and get into Q2 on one run if I can. But obviously you've seen so far in the series, especially this season 3, anything can happen in qualifying. So like we did, we got knocked out of Q1 twice this season, I have to say. So a lot of work to do. It's a lot of bit of oversteer. So we're actually matching Fernando Alonso after 2 sectors, which is quite a surprise. So hopefully our downforces will help us in this final sector and hopefully give us the fastest time in the session. But wait and see. We're going to come across the line then. It's going to be a 1:13.6, finding all the time in the final sector, half a second up on Fernando Alonso, and that pretty sure will get us through to Q2 comprehensively there. So I'm just going to park it up now, return to garage, and just keep an eye on the time, just in case on how we do on this. So already nearly 150 viewers. Bloody hell. Guys, why do you want to watch me qualify? It's not the race yet. We're going to race territory in terms of viewers here. So at the minute, we're fastest in the first and final sector, which is good. We're only a 10th quicker than Sebastian Vettel, who is the second fastest on there. So a lot. It's going really well, I have to say. My pace is pretty good at the minute. As we saw, 1:13s is my fastest time I can do, but you never know. It is Q1. Max Verstappen, our teammate, is on the super softs, which is quite interesting. So we're just going to skip a little bit and see if anyone gets anywhere close to my time. But 14.1 isn't that bad of a time by the AI in Q1, so the pace will pick up. On the, as you can see, 14.118 for Fernando Alonso. But if I'm honest, we're going to be safe anyway, as Sainz goes fastest in the first sector now. So we only have that time. Look at that, 19 flat in the final sector. 3 tenths quicker, but we are through to Q2, and Sainz actually pops in a 13.7. So we only just got in the fastest time of the session there. So Sainz looking pretty strong. Button as well looking strong as well, with Alonso as well. Vettel up there as all normal. But we're going to find out now who is out of Q1. Nasser, the 2 Force Indias and the 2 Renaults, and Marcus Ericsson are out of Q1. Both Manners just scraped through, which is good. And Verstappen and Raikkonen there on the super softs. I think they're the only 2 on that tyre, and they are indeed, so that's good. on us there. So we're going to go straight into Q2 then. And if you just joined as well, in the description below, the first link you see is a link to the race stream, which will happen literally straight after this qualifying session. So please make sure to head over to that stream right now if you want to. Just save us a tab, and then about maybe a minute or so, I will change the stream settings, and then we'll start it straight away on there. So I'm just thinking about this. Yeah, we're going on a set of the Ultra Soft. What? There's rain? Oh dear, we got rain. You sure we got rain? I heard rain from Jeff. You know what? If there's rain, I've got to just get out there now on the Super Softs and set my time. Oh god, Ownage is here. I didn't know Ownage was here. Jerome. Good to see you, Jerome. Well done on FSR, by the way. I didn't really... I know you won it a few races ago, but well done, mate. You deserved it. Well, if rain's coming, then... If Kimi goes to Mercedes, boah. That's all I've got to say, boah. 80% of the chat is Dutch. It's just because Max Verstappen. That's all it is, the Max Verstappen, you know. It's all Max Verstappen. So we're going to qualify now on Super Softs and just get our time on the board before the rain pops down even more. As we saw in a few... We're going to... Hopefully this should be an easy qualifying, but I'm just going to check with Jeff when the rain is exactly coming.
Data shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate
Okay, that's the wrong one.
grip for the next few laps at least. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
Oh god, right, we need to set a time now. If the rain's here now for 20 minutes, then... My god. Oh, yep, I see the rain. The rain is falling down already. Holy mother of god, this is going to be interesting. The rain is falling right now on track. Well, this was out of the books. I'm not going to lie, I was not expecting rain in qualifying. Very surprised that there is rain on the horizon, but let's just set a time now as there's light rain falling. I think we're going to have a wet Q3, I've got a feeling. Just got to hope and pray the rain isn't that intense enough now, as Verstappen sets the fastest lap, 14.2, and he's on the Ultra Softs. So if I can get somewhere in the 14s, I'll take that lap time. We're only a tenth off Verstappen in the first sector, which I'm not that bothered about. But people who are still in the pits really need to go out now, if I'm honest. But not already starting to lose the back end a little bit. Oh, it's heavier. It's heavy rain at the bottom part of the track where the tunnel is. Second down already, it's getting wet. Come on, come on. We're what? 15-1. That's not what I wanted, but with this rain, we smashed the final sector, I have to say. But that bottom part of the track, the end of the first sector onwards towards the final sector, is so wet at that point. I don't know if anyone's going to go quicker. I don't know. Well, I've got to wait and see. But that rain, where did that rain come from? I mean, it doesn't say rain on the thing, on the telemetry. So it must be a sharp shower. So, very surprised by the rain. But I'll take that, considering of a damp track. So I'm just going to wait and see. I could always go back out again on the Super Softs and see where we go. But yeah, everyone's struggling. Like from 10th place, we've got a 4 tenths cushion over Sebastian Vettel, which is alright, I guess. But Verstappen the fastest. Alonso, Massa in 4th for Williams, which is quite a shock. Haryanto, Hamilton, Grosjean, Verline, Gutierrez, Bottas all going out at the minute with 8 minutes to go. And I just don't know whether to go out or not, because I don't know if it's going to rain or not. 2 red flags. I've never had a red flag in a qualify. Not in a qualifying, in a... So we're going to see now. 6th. Is it enough? I may have to go... We may have to go out. Don't want to go out again, but... Is it dry enough? That's the question. I may have to go on super on ultra softs, you know. See, it's still raining. How are the AI going quickly in the wet? Like, it's pouring it down. My mind's boggled right now on how the AI can go this quick in wet conditions. This is weird. I've never seen this glitch, like, because they're driving in wet conditions. It's been raining since the start of quali, and I don't know what's going on. It's raining, so I want to stay in the pits because it's been a while. This rain's been coming down, but I may have to go out. That's the problem. I actually have no idea what to do right now. We've got, what, a 2... Well, what? Where's Grosjean? We've got a 10th and a half over Grosjean right now. It's a tough decision to make right now. I could stay in. A lot of you are saying stay in. So I may stay. I just... Oh, I don't know. With this rain coming down, you can see it now on the replay. Just don't know how they can drive this. Watch Raikkonen at the minute, who's the fastest in the session actually. Still 8th, of course, but if we get knocked out, I will be shocked. But if we're 11th, that's not bad because we can start. We'll be the first on a fresh set of tyres, but it's weird because the game tells me it's dry, but it's still raining. It's really weird. It's this glitch since F1 2030. Yeah, I remember that glitch very well. Very well. We're not going to go out, but I'm just going to keep an eye on the times because I'm quite concerned right now on there. But let me know, guys, what you think about the track Paul Ricard coming back to F1 for 2018. Be great. Yeah, it's a good point, Hypnotic Crab, but I feel it's too late now to go out. So we're in the running order than we thought we'd be. We need to find some time. So hopefully we'll get through this. I'm praying, because there's not many people on track. There's only 9 people on track. Who is on track, actually? And Gutierrez is the only man... Oh, Grosjean as well. Button isn't on track, which is quite good. So I think we're safe, because there's no one really... Oh, who is it? Gutierrez has gone to the pits. Grosjean's the only man out who's around us in position-wise, but we've got Bottas, Verline, Haryanto. All need to keep an eye on their times as well. But they're just not going quickly, so I think we're safe. Alright, okay, Sid, I've got you. Let's have a look at this then. Ah, there's the rain for Q2. Okay, I've got you now, Sid. I thought this was basically so it's got to stop. So we're gonna have a. Yeah, we're safe now, guys. We are perfectly safe unless something pops up. But it seems we're gonna get a dry Q3 right now. Jeff lied to us. No, he was right. To be fair, it's just the game's a bit weird with these forecasts. So we're gonna have a dry Q3 hopefully, but we're safe anyway. Haryanto's, yeah, they're done. We're safe anyway. We're P8 and we're on the super softs for the race, which is kind of cool. So we are through, guys, which is good. On to Q3. And, oh, we've got Inters. Oh, hello. Cheeky Inters. This will be fun. We're going to have a wet Q3 right now, as it is too wet, really, for dries. So it's going to be down to wet, who can drive the fastest in inter conditions. And you guys know I'm not good in the intermediates in qualifying, so this is going to be good. I'm just going to check if...
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid. You're leading the pack, P1.
Just gonna...
We don't currently have the data for that request.
Cheers, Jeff. Not tell me what when the rain's going to stop. Right, here we go then. First lap then on inters. This is going to be interesting. Never driven inters on. I've never driven a wet track on. Oh my lord, this is going to be scary. Never driven intermediate conditions at Monaco in quite some time. So we've got a purple first sector, but obviously no one hasn't really set a time, so I can't really say we're faster or not than anyone. But as Massa sets the fastest time, 28.9 I think that was. Gutierrez now goes fastest. Now it's a poor exit there. Over the curb, just gives us a little bit of loss of exit speed. Grosjean now, the French baguette, is the fastest man. And then we go fastest by 0.6 of a second. So, as Kvyat now fastest. Oh my god, back end slid out there just a little bit. That's what I mean, guys. I absolutely hate intermediate conditions around a street circuit. Alonso now goes fastest for McLaren. I'm going to start and do another lap here. It won't be the fastest time, but...
Not on a flying lap, let the car behind through, he is much faster.
So we are in P2 at the minute, on a 27.6 as we lost the back end there massively. Just locking up now. Verstappen now goes fastest. Only 9/100s up. We're going to just go up to Rich. Accidentally went to neutral there. Not the best idea for anyone, if I'm honest. Just help us with some traction there. There we go. Under the tunnel we go.
Max is in first position, P1.
So you guys remember what happened at the barriers here in the league race with me. You know what happened. Oh, I hit the wall again. I hate that corner. We're 2 temps up on Verstappen then. Just trying to keep it caught at the minute. Coming into the final corner we go.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Losing the back end nearly, but we're going to come across the line. It's going to be a 26.7, puts us provisionally on pole in this session, but the track is going to get drier. As Jeff did mention, we looked at the thing, the track will dry up at the end, so we'll have to go back out again, but very good time there from us. Provisionally P1, and hopefully the rain continues, because I think we'll be safe, but you never know. But I took the risk with Rich, because the back end will slide out and hit me in the wall, which I know isn't the best thing to do, but we're currently safe. No one's really going out again, but I will have to go out again because I know the AI, as you saw in Spain, times can drop, the times will be quicker. As you can see, we're only slightly behind Max in the first sector, but this is going to be quite interesting. So we are going to go out again because I know the AI can go quicker. So I'm just going to skip a little bit of this and then we're going to go back out again. We're going to go out on the same tyre again.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Ryan for Merc. I ain't going to Merc. I ain't going to Mercedes. Confirming that right now. Max won't go to Mercedes. I'm just saying that right now. So we're going to go out again. So now the AI, as we have got a Haas coming out as well. I think that's Gutierrez. Just want to guess at the helmet. It's Grosjean, actually, the French Piquet. So we're all going to go out again, just to make sure that the track obviously evolves during qualifying. The AI will be quicker, and hopefully we'll get another pole. I think it's our first pole, I think, of the season. If someone can clarify that for me, I'm not sure if we've had a pole yet, which will be quite a surprise considering the pace we have in this car. If someone can clarify for that in chat, this will be my first pole in season 3 for Red Bull. We've had 4 wins, but we've not had a pole yet. So we've got a minute to go. Everyone's trying to get some some space. I'm backing off now from Grosjean. So I'm just playing it safe right now. That's why I'm in lean for the majority of the lap, because if you put in Rich, yes, he'll be quicker, but the chance of you spinning and hitting the wall and retiring is a high risk. So that's why you see me in lean for most of the time.
Rain is expected to stop in around 10 minutes.
So here we go then. Can we secure our first pole of the season? Which is quite... I know a lot of you will be like, what? You're leading the championship, but you haven't got a pole yet. Right, here we go. I'm going to stay in lean for this one because of a lot of more when everyone's in the pits, the track will be a little bit damp. And look at that, 2 to 3 temps up. It is getting quicker, this track. The track is evolving even more. So everyone's going to be going quicker at this point. If I'm already 7 temps up, then that just means the track is grippy right now for the intermediate. So hopefully no one gets held up in traffic, but see, we're only 8 temps up at the minute, but obviously with the rain easing off just a little bit, it's running a little bit deep than I would have liked, but this is where we're going to hopefully just try and avoid the wall. This time you're going even quicker right now. Only 6 temps up. Oh, just scrape the wall a little bit. But look at that, we're already a second up. Everyone is not going quicker right now. I don't know why that is, but going to see some interesting times. Alonso's up to P2, I must add. Oh, back end sitting up, but we're going to come across the line. 8 temps up on our best lap time, and I think that's a comfortable pole. It is indeed our first pole of the season. We absolutely called it spot on with the weather, with the track, and look at that, by a second. Wow, what an interesting grid that is.
A Red Bull, Alonso and Daniel Kvyat. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
So, what a quality that was. Interestingly, the track was getting drier. I think Alonso just went out a little bit too early. And if we didn't actually set that time, we would have just missed out on pole, I think, if we made a mistake. So, we just gone out at the right time there. Alonso second, which is a surprise. Kvyat third. Verstappen, who was second at one point, is fourth. Sainz fifth. Gutierrez sixth. Massa seventh. Raikkonen eighth. Grosjean ninth. And Hamilton in 10th place. And that is it. That's all I've got to say, really. Absolutely called it right in the strategy when going out on the track. I run no assists. And yeah, thank you, Sid. Appreciate it. That one really was just based on the fact that we just got out straight away and got it spot on with timings on there. So we've got 101 resource points, 435, nicely done. This will be nice. I think we're just going to comprehensively beat Hamilton here. 7-3, which isn't too bad, I will say. And we're still in the purple, which is what we want as well. On there, so it is glorious weather right now for the Monaco Grand Prix, which will happen literally in the next few minutes if you're watching this live. So make sure in the description below, guys, or one of the mods will very kindly provide it in chat, is a link to the race stream, and it will happen in literally a minute's time when I get this all up. If you're watching this back then, guys, I will leave right now on your screen the end card things where you can just click on the Monaco Grand Prix race. Make sure to head over there, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to slap a like and subscribe if you want to see more daily F1 career mode on this channel. It is a series that I've loved doing, and it's something different along with my AOR race streams as well. But until next time, guys, or if you're watching this live, I will see you in the next minute or so for the Monaco Grand Prix race live on YouTube. I will see you guys there in literally a few minutes. Until then, have a fantastic day if you can't make it, or if you're watching this back, and I will see you in a few minutes for the race. Until then, let's try and win this race, guys, and I'll see you in a minute.